Welcome to the port city of Mobile, Alabama, here at Hancock-Whitney Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the 68th Ventures Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. They kick it away on 4th down. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Spartans offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown.
7, Northern Illinois, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Snags it quickly on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the break, and Michigan State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Northern Illinois right back to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man, it's Riley. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Just keep slinging it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Givens. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to throw. It's Childs. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Waning second to the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half, or as they call it there in Mobile, just another typical 68 Ventures Bowl. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the 68 Ventures Bowl.
Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, you just more of the same here in the second half.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Duke. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The play action fake. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Caught in the backfield, it's Duke. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Touchdown, Northern Illinois! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Remember this one simple precept, and your time with me will not have been ill spent. The tight end is always open.
They think that too. They think they're always open. Throw me the football, but especially in the red zone. This is where you see most tight ends do most of their damage. Big body guys, QB find him, hit him, touchdown.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Northern Illinois, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They haven't really been able to light up this. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? From the gun, running back gets the give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Power football with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And 3rd down for a defensive lineman, trust me, I'm one of them, is money down. Go get me that quarterback, make the stop, get him to 4th down. The defensive line, the defense was ready to rock and roll. Nice job.
And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Between the uprights, it's good. Final minute of play. Guys, it's all tied up. Stage is set for some serious drama. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Hauls it in. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes it.
There he goes. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And that's what you told your running back. Hey, we're running the football up the middle. Put 2 hands on the football, make sure you don't lose it, square it up. Let's try to let this clock tick down as much as possible, and you're in an opportunity where you can kick the walk-off game-winning field goal.
Dead center perfect. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds. He'll start the return inside his 5. They stop the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the books. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist-deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive plays and generate points. They couldn't do it.
And it's very frustrating for a defense when you see your offense time and time again not come through. They did their job. Offense next time just has to do a lot better.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is